the hour now, Hillary Clinton sparking new questions about an old story, claiming she tried to enlist in the U.S. Marines but was turned down. Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry is with us. So the Washington Post gives Clinton 2 Pinocchios for this claim. How'd they come up with that?
Well, interesting, because this week in New Hampshire, ahead of Veterans Day, Gretch, Hillary Clinton revived this story, first told publicly in 1994 that at the age of 26 or 27, she went into a Marine recruiting station and was rejected, that she was told, quote, maybe the dogs will take you. That's military slang for the Army instead of the Marines. Now, the Washington Post today, as you noted, gave her 2 Pinocchios, in part because it would have happened in 1975, and Clinton has said she moved to Arkansas at that time for one reason, to marry Bill Clinton. That happened in October of 75, and the Post says it seems hard to believe that she was instead thinking about a life in the Marines when Bill Clinton was already being touted as the next Attorney General of Arkansas. So the Post says, quote, there are enough holes here that Clinton has an obligation to address the circumstances under which she approached the Marines now that she had once again raised it in a campaign context. The paper went on to say that while her staff has previously said when she was First Lady that maybe she wanted to become a judge advocate general, that a former Marine lawyer says it's ludicrous to claim someone with Clinton's skills would have been rejected. She was a Yale Law School grad at the time, and this Marine official says they were frantically looking for more lawyers to bring into the Marines.
Interesting. Okay, so is the Clinton campaign pushing back on the story?
They're not really saying very much, and that's raising more questions. And of course, another question out there is whether there's a double standard. Remember, Dr. Ben Carson is charging, and did in the Fox Business debate this week, that as a Republican, he's getting more scrutiny than Clinton has. Watch this.
We should vet all candidates. I have no problem with being vetted. What I do have a problem with is being lied about and then putting that out there as truth.
Now, Democrats sharply disagree with that and have been saying all week that Bill and Hillary Clinton have been under the microscope for decades now. By the way, the Washington Post says if she comes forward with more information, they're willing to change those 2 Pinocchios, Gretchen.
All right. Ed Henry in Washington. Thanks. Frightening new details about